John Roberts wants to get an overview of the new navigation pane in the company's Microsoft Navision program. John first logs in as System Administrator. To the left side, John can see the new navigation pane containing the company's different menus. The menus consist of menu groups and menu items. John clicks on the Chart of Accounts menu item and notices that the structure of the menu content resembles Windows Explorer. John mostly uses maximized windows when working and wants to see what happens to the navigation pane when maximizing the Chart of Accounts window. John can see that the navigation pane stays visible to the left side but can also be resized if wanted. John opens the navigation pane options window to see the setup options. Next, John is curious to see if he can still use keyboard shortcuts to navigate in the program. John first wants to move focus from the Chart of Accounts window to the navigation pane by pressing F12. Then, John presses Ctrl-Alt-Down to jump to the Sales and Marketing menu. John can see that it is possible to use keyboard shortcuts to navigate. John has been told that the employees themselves can personalize their navigation pane by either hiding, showing, or copying-pasting menu groups or items in the navigation pane. John can also see that it is possible to create shortcut links to forms and reports in the program. Next, John opens the Navigation Pane Designer to start the configuration of the company's menu suite. John Roberts has been asked to configure two new menus in the company's navigation pane. The first menu is to be used in a warehouse department in Italy, who recently has started using Microsoft Navision. The second menu is for a new employee position, Contract Sales, in the company and is going to be a modification of the already existing Sales and Marketing menu. The demo shows how to configure menus, menu groups, and menu items, as well as how to assign users to menus in the Navigation Pane Designer. John Roberts wants to configure the company's menu suite by adding two new menus to the company's navigation pane. John first goes through the different options for setting up a new menu. Then, John gets an overview of the different options for modifying the content of new or existing menus. John wants to create a new menu for a warehouse department in Italy. He opens the Create Menu dialog. The menu is going to be called Warehouse Italy for the time being, but is probably going to be translated into Italian. As John is not sure about all the aspects of the new menu for the Italian warehouse department, he decides to disable the menu so that users cannot see it until he has made any necessary changes. Next, John copies the Sales and Marketing menu to use it as the basis for the new Sales and Contract Management menu he has been asked to configure. John renames the menu to Sales and Contract Management. Then, John deletes the menu groups that are not relevant for the new contract sales position in the company. John has been told that Timothy Sneath, the newly hired contract salesperson, is going to perform only contract management operations and a few sales operations when contacting customers. John remembers that Timothy needs to be able to create sales orders if needed, and copies the Orders menu item from the Sales and Marketing menu. The Orders menu item is moved up in the Sales menu group. Then, John deletes the Production Schedule menu item. Next, John wants to see whether he can retrieve a deleted menu item. John opens the Insert Items dialog, which lists all available menu items. Once John has finalized the configuration of the Sales and Contract Management menu, he verifies that Timothy Sneath is assigned to the menu. Finally, John closes the Navigation Pane Designer and compiles the changes to the menu suite object. Timothy Sneath, a newly hired contract salesperson in Italian Style Furniture Limited, wants to add some shortcuts to his navigation pane in Microsoft Navision. The demo shows the end user can personalize the navigation pane. Timothy Sneath wants to add some new shortcuts to his navigation pane in Microsoft Navision. Timothy first logs into the program. To the left side, Timothy can see the newly configured Sales and Contract Management menu. Timothy right-clicks in the navigation pane menu to get an overview of the setup options. On the Shortcuts menu, Timothy first creates a new shortcut to the company's homepage. This way he can easily access the homepage without leaving Microsoft Navision. Then, Timothy adds the Contacts form to his Shortcuts menu by using the Send to Shortcuts option.